I went karting again. Yep. Last year I went karting in Imatra. The karts were really fast, but it's just that the track was way too bouncy for me, and I got friction, like burnt. Like I have a scar on my back from the seat and all the bouncing. But anyway, but now I went karting at a track that is in my home state of Kuopio in Neulamäki. It's one of the first tracks that I've ever driven on, and it's really fun. But the track just got repaved, so it's smooth. The track is smooth again. So yeah, and this time I came in prepared because I strapped a GoPro on my helmet, and I got some sweet POV footage, and plus my dad recording from the pit lane. So yeah, enjoy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to explain a few things as the video goes on. Enjoy. All right, here we go. So I drove for 12 minutes 2 times. So 2 12-minute, like I get to drive around the track for 12 minutes and twice. So yeah, going out on track for the first time, it felt really good because I haven't driven in Neulamäki for 2 whole years. Like the last time I drove there was in 2024, and apparently in the winter of like 2024. Some thieves stole got 10,000 euros worth of equipment from the track. So yeah, and the thing is that these cars can reach up to 70 kilometers an hour, and they sound absolutely heavenly. Yeah, go-karts go. Anyway, so yeah, and I know that in this, the first time I'm driving around the track now, the camera angle is a bit bad, so that it's only focusing on the steering wheel and the pedals and stuff like that. But I promise, when we get to the second part, the camera angle is gonna be way better, and it's gonna show more of the track. So yeah, just go through this, and yeah, just do this, yeah.
Laitan koko ajan?
Joo, laita vaan.
No, liikkuu.
Alright, here we go. For the second time driving around the track. Yeah, this time I adjusted the camera angles to look way, to face way more forward, so you can see way more of the track now. You don't have to just stare at the steering wheel 24/7. So yeah, just enjoy. I would recommend using headphones for this part. So yeah, let's go. By the way, guys, if you listen closely, you can hear me singing Self-Aware inside my helmet if you listen very closely. By the way, guys, just wanted to say that, like, oh my god, this, like, turn 2 exit is so good looking. Alright, here we go. One final lap around the Neolameki track. So yeah, I'm using his human DRS on the front straight as we come down into this downhill section of turn 1. And then into turn 2, and yeah, turn 3, and then uphill into turn 4. It's, yeah, many of these turns are pretty wide, but also really technical. Then turn 5, yeah, I think it's used as kind of a front straight because you can see kind of like, you know, grids there. But yeah, then turn 6, then into turn 7, and you can see that there's a red line, which to me indicated where to brake. And then the final corner here, final 2 corners of the track, and the lap is finished. Yeah, and using the human DRS here for the final time as I complete the lap. There we go. Really simple track, but also really fun and technical. And so in total, I drove 35 laps in total, and my fastest lap was 44 seconds and 0.52. So yeah, a pretty quick lap if I do say so myself. Yep, I'll see you later. Bye bye.